It might be, yeah.
Okay.
Are you inside the cave getting the 4 relics?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically you're gonna get the shaman, you're gonna kill the shamans, get the thing, and then you're gonna kill the druid and then use the shaman charm on that, and then you go upstairs and then you basically get the last one from there, and then you're gonna go back down, turn that quest into that guy, and then leave that, basically. You said you're level 11, right?
Not anymore. I'm about to be level 13.
I honestly thought you're a shield and heal, but I see who you are now. Hold on, sir. Dude, honestly, I was looking at some of the other classes. I'm really excited about getting into the actual game of this. Like, dude, when you get the Goldshire, dude, it's all different down here, dude.
Yeah, it looks so good over there.
Dude, it's like this is it. By the way, I went live again, but this is what retail should be. To be honest with you, I mean, look at this. This is amazing. This is straight up amazing. Like, look at. Well, you can't see it, but all this is all new over here. This is actually pretty cool. It actually makes me want to actually sit down and make an actual human character and go through these quest lines, because we're only getting the level 40. But I'm going to I'm gonna do something real quick. Since you're still over there catching up, that's fine. It won't take you that much longer. Once you start getting to the ending quest over there, it starts speeding up. I was like level 15 way before I got over here.
Okay, where am I gonna put this?
Yeah, Blood Elves actually has some pretty good racials. Nate, they're actually viable in my opinion. I say they're viable. They've always been viable. They just haven't been viable enough for me to actually want to play one, if that makes sense. No, I don't think.
There's just been better options.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, I've always been Alliance anyway. Like, I've always played Alliance. I don't really care for the Horde until they actually got some of the better, race options, like the trolls in particularly. And I can confirm there's no jawless female undead yet, so Helba needs to calm down. There's none of that in the game yet.
I got an interesting instant cast ability.
Yeah.
I can apply Holy Fire and an AoE, and then I have an instant cast that takes those that AoE and does even more AoE.
That's
Kind of.
cool. I wish we had Demon Hunter, to be honest with you, Nate. I wish that was one of the other classes we got to test instead of Tinker, but oh, I got knocked off the server. Did you get
Yep.
kicked? Yeah, all right. Well, all right. Hold on, folks. I don't know. This is
Yeah.
PTR testing, so
Yeah.
this
I
is
think it
just
did go down.
all right. Hold on. Let's go to the. You go to the server settings. It
Yep.
is off, by the
Offline.
way. So
Okay. I am gonna get a small snack then.
yeah, all right.
Yeah. Just let me know when it goes online.
I will. Oh, they're actually giving you updates when they take down the server. Reduce mob
Mm-hmm.
armor, increase base mana regen. That's cool.
Increase base
Oh,
mana regen. Ooh, that's nice.
by the way, if you go to, I think it was announcements. The last announcement from 6 to 18 today. That guy wants you to go into the actual chat tabs where this says they want to hear about this stuff. So far, the only complaint I have about Paladin is their stun. Hello, Azure. Dad server. This is not Dad server, Azure. This is a real server. Dad server is Chromicraft, all them wallers that you love being with, and them anglers. So how are you, Azure? Server's not with us right now, but it's fine. Angler. Listen, I don't like those anglers, man. I told you those were a bunch of backstabbers. Nobody believed me. Everyone thought I was paranoid, and we all seen their true colors. But anywho, it's just a theory. A high sister theory. So what you up to, Azure? Tell me about it.
So it hasn't been
Man.
proven yet. Okay.
Nathan, it has been
That's
proven.
what a theory is. It's something that hasn't been proven yet.
I know, Nathan, but you know what I meant. You know what I mean. But the truth of it is, when it comes down to it, none of that shit matters anymore. That's really what it is. None of that shit matters. I was at the point where I felt like I outgrown that server anyway. You get to a point where you outgrow things. But anywho, Azure, what are you up to tonight? You being a hooker again in Grand Theft Auto Online Mod Edition? You got my money? You better got my money. Apparently, there's a lot of people following me on Twitter.
Cats are begging for whatever I'm having right now.
What do you have?
I am making some homemade nachos ish and some salsa.
Nice.
So I'm gonna give them some salsa and see how they like that.
So Azure, I'm gonna link something to you, Azure. By the way, I'm gonna link something to you. You better follow me, you asshole. You're always talking about telling me send you night elf stuff. There is the source of all sources right there. All right, are we back on yet? No. I wonder if we are gonna get back on.
I'd watch as soon as you try to get back on. It went down.
No, we're back on. It's live. We're back.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to log back into my Paladin. I was gonna play with my Tinker. I want to see what that was about.
I'm gonna launch the launcher again.
Honestly, after you get that thing patched, you could just launch the game normally through the client. That's what I've been doing. Unless they come out with an update and you have to launch that Duskheaven launcher at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I entered my my password and I just got like that, like it said okay and nothing else.
Yeah, I believe it. Azure, are you still here, dude? You leave me? I feel like that dude leaves me all the time, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, listen. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be honest with you. Would be 100. Of course. Azure said, of course, he's still here. Well, you didn't answer me, damn it. Like, tell me what's going on.
You're free, right?
I'm 10 free.
Oh, okay.
I'm on 10. I'm on 10 free right now. I mean, once you get to Stormwind, I'll come back, Nate. I just thought I would.
Okay.
While you get to there, I thought I would run around and try out this new class. Dude, the human starting area looks so dope. Here's Azure over here. There's no PBL there. There is Azure. This morning there was a shit ton of people over here. It's nighttime, dude. It's like midnight. Of course, like most of the people that were on today, they're gone. See, look. There's 46 people online, dude. Like, look at how many people are online now. So, yeah. I'm not crazy about how the human females look in this version of the game. Fatality.
I didn't get that.
I don't know why they keep saying it. They keep saying fatality unless someone's actually dying. I don't know. I can't remember what I was gonna say, but I was gonna say something important, and then like Azure distracted me. It's fine though. God, can we get another ability already, man? I'm already hating this casting. I mean, if you're gonna make me be like a huntard, man, I want to be able to pew shit. I don't want to sit here and not like. You know what I noticed too? They're not.
What's up?
Dad, mom. Listen, Azure. I'm a little bit of everything. I'm your dad. I'm your mom. I'm your brother. I'm your sister. I'm everything, dude. Literally. But yeah, I noticed that these wolves are not just wolves anymore. They're diseased wolves.
Yeah.
I mean, like, all these subtle changes gets me excited. Azure over here. It's just a dream. It doesn't exist. Well, it looks like it exists to me. We're playing it. Look at this kiting, man. I'm kiting this stuff. Oh, we got a new ability. Oh, what do we get? We got a new ability. Storm Shot. A shot firing a lightning-infused round that causes 150% weapon damage, plus damage of storm strike damage. Wow. When fired... yeah.
Ooh, cool.
I thought I'll play this out until you got over there and we can do so. When fired, 50 heat, Storm Shot electrifies enemies, dealing 20% increased additional nature damage and slows enemies. Oh my god. Let's go. I'm kiting over here. Where's Uncle Joe? I don't know where Joe is, man. He's been doing his own thing. He had the audacity to say that I've been avoiding people, and I haven't been avoiding nobody. I'm always here every dang day. Even when Nathan hasn't been here, I've still been here. Look at this shot.
Using Shadow Meld for the 5% movement speed buff?
Yeah. If you're outside combat, it's worth it. It's 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with.
I mean, if we have a group of 5 people with Shadow Meld, then we have 100 seconds of stealth.
So I'll just say this, Azure. He went to go talk to Nier the other day, and Nier had got updated news about him going to live with Nier. That's like the big thing that's going on with him right now. Is he's getting ready to move. With that said, I just don't know what's been going on with Joseph today. Like he hit me up a little bit ago with solo leveling, but that's about it. I haven't replied yet. I've honestly just been I'm just here. No one ever wants to do anything. Hold on, Nathan. I didn't mean it. Let me switch characters. It's fine.
I was gonna link some skills to you. That's all.
That's fine. I'll just log over. Just
Okay.
be paladin. I feel like it's going to be kind of Oh, I got another ability. Recoil shot. I think once you actually start getting your abilities, that's what's exciting about this. Is every class is just you get trinkle fed all your abilities basically, and it's just so good. Where's Nathan? There he is. Nathan is our big brother right now. He's our Oni-chan. Paladin. Listen, I am the paladin. Listen, I'm Night Elven paladin. Look at me, I am beautiful. You want some of this? Look at me, I am gorgeous. I got black hair. Look at this, Azure. I have black hair. I got leaves in my hair. I got leaves as my makeup. I'm a paladin and I'm a night elf. I mean, it's the best. 10 out of 10. Never changed my mind. Lightforged Draenei might be the way, though.
I don't
It
think I
is
can.
canon.
I don't think I
Go
can
ahead,
link my
Nate.
talents to you.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, let's see. You'll have to do it through the actual skill book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have to do it that way. Hurls your divine fury, filling the blaze of holy fire on nearby enemies, causing each of them to be engulfed in flames that deal 87 radiant damage, generating 1 wrath per target inflicted. Dude, that sounds so cool, man. Listen, this is the best server ever, and it's not even out yet, dude. We're just testing it. This is the best server ever. Azure, I'm going to tell you something right now. This is canon. This is another time period. We had the multiverse for a reason, dude. Nathan, and I'm telling you, when Nathan gets 2 more levels, me and him are going to venture into a dungeon.
By the way, there's
Yes.
QA bags on the auction house that are buyout. And Stormwind.
Okay, so how much they cost?
Probably a couple copper. That's how much they were before when I looked, but they're on bid only, auction only.
It's a fanfic. You know what, Azure? Everything that you play in right now is a fanfic. Get over yourself. You being a hooker in Grand Theft Auto, that's not even canon, dude. That's a fanfic right there, dude. I'm just letting you know. I'm playing the real deal over here. This is what it's like over here when you're playing a server where they actually give a shit about, their passion, and they're losing sleep over here, and they're not getting any money, and they're pouring their own money into this, and they don't know if they've already been gutted by the community because they were overzealous, and they're like, we're gonna come out with this, and it never did, and they're being super careful now.
Yeah, by the way,
Dude, yes.
the
Yeah.
dot spell queue and just a dot spell queue, and I think there's another one. That is the add-ons that we have.
Okay.
If you disable them, you can get rid of that.
Alright. I haven't really thought about it. But I was going to say, Azure, I'll see it when it happens. Well, it's freaking happening right now. Nathan, is this not happening right now?
I'm sleeping.
Shut up, Listen, you guys just...
It is.
You know what? Listen, it is happening. You know, and I'm sick and tired of everyone telling me it's just a fairy tale, and you know, and this and that, and they want to do this and that, and they want to go off rating, and they want to have like the perfect team, and they want to be carried, and this and that. Well, guess what? I'm moving along on this train, and when this train gets here, I'm getting on this train over here, straight with you. Oh, look at that Draenei! Look at her, Azure. Look at this. Shush. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, you wish you were a part of that right there. Look at that tail. Oh, look at her. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? She waving. Look at that. That could be you, Azure. Alright, where's these bags at, Nate? Oh, I see them. They're 25 gold, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, there's some for 2 copper, and then there's some for 25 gold. What the hell? They're 36 slot bags, though. You said these were only buyout, or these were only bid, right? Yeah, but I can't go into your dreams. You know, Azure, you were already a part of my dream. You just decided to leave and never come back. That's really what it is. You were part of the sisterhood, dude. You just decided to raid with those assholes, dude. And it wasn't just because of you working either. You decided to go on your own and, you know, ditch us, man. I wonder what these bags are really for. I wonder if these are for the community. Well, here's some that's buyout for 2 copper, Nathan.
Yeah, can you try to get 8 of them?
I'm going to. 2, 4, and then 1.
Your chat overlay is back.
2. Well, I'm not using the Streamlabs one anymore, dude. I'm using a different one. Yeah, let a sister have. Listen,
I mean,
we're going
actual stream. The stream overlay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not using the actual stream overlay. I know it's there. I see it. It's on. Let's play for. No, shut up about Fortnite, dude. Don't do that shit to me, dude. What's his name did that shit to me the other day, and I'm just like, nah, I ain't doing that gay shit. I'm not about that. I didn't subscribe. I don't subscribe to that. These bags sell for 100 gold, by the way. I might have bought a lot more than I should have.
That's fine. Alts.
That's crazy. You just sell these bags though for 100 gold.
I think the 36 slots are more important. Obviously.
Well, the 36 slots are they're. So I'm gonna sell this one thing. Well, is there anything worth buying on the auction house? Like, is money actually? We can't do professions, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so I don't think it's worth it. Azure, I'll be honest with you, dude. If you really want to play something, then get on the same track as me. You want to play something with me? Get on the same track with me. Like, we're playing, you know, me, Joseph, Nathan. Well, Nathan's playing stuff with his brother right now, but you know, Nathan's been playing Ascension with us. You know, you can get on that bandwagon with us and play Ascension with us, dude. Because I'm not getting off my bandwagon to play some other shit with other people. But Joe plays Fortnite too. And he ain't playing Fortnite. He's playing Ascension right now, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. And besides, I know that he's played Fortnite, and I know he plays Fortnite with his squad of friends that I don't know. And that's, good for them, good for him. But that's not me. I'm not playing that shit game. Oh my god, Azure giving me this oboe facial expression with emo. I don't know who the hell emo is, and honestly, I don't wanna know who emo is, dude. To be honest with you, I already can tell that he and I will not be a good match for nobody. Someone did pit a level 22 blue on the auction house for 3 gold, dude. There is some cloth gear up here too for another 1 gold. That's funny. Let's see what the weapons look like. There is a 2-handed axe up here, but it ain't nothing. I'm not ret. I could use that for ret and test it out, but I could sell this bag and get the money. Sell this, get that to test for ret. Look at that. Literally sell this for gold, man. 100 gold right there, Azure. It's so easy. It's so easy. Alright, you wish you could be that easy. Alright, here we go. Let's get this. Nathan, I'm going to buy these 2 staffs for you too, just because I can.
Okay.
Alright. I mean, they're up there. I may as well. Well, probably once you get to level 15, we're going to be skyrocketing at that point. I think we're just going to be out to the stratosphere. Dude, there's the Deadmine's mallet. That dude's got that. 19 DPS, 85 top end weapon damage. Has a critical strike rate, and this thing's amazing. Well, the one I got actually is probably better because mine actually has mastery on it. Oh my god, these 36 slot backs actually feel pretty dang good, Nathan. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna check out this ret spec. We're gonna become a ret paladin. A ret paladin. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got. So we're gonna get this, and we'll get that, and then over here. Divine Storm repels after 1 second, dealing half its damage. Vengeance, we're going to get that. How many more points? I only got 1 more point. Flash of Light cast instantly, but it has an 8-second cooldown. Flash of Light healing is increased by 25% on targets with 35% health or less. We can also get Art of War. Your auto attacks and Crusader strikes have a 20% chance to reset the cooldown of Exorcism and increases its damage by 60%. I'm probably going to go with that. Each stack of Vengeance...
I think people are saying in chat that Exorcism currently doesn't do damage.
Well, I would use this
which is a bug.
Well, I'd used it when I got it today as prot, and it worked. It did 62 damage. But... maybe it's.
Or was it Holy Wrath? I don't remember exactly what they were saying. It was like an hour or 2 ago.
Well, it probably is broken. Well, we'll figure it out. I think I'm gonna go with that though.
Increase attack speed, like that's awesome.
Yeah, actually, that's actually pretty good too. I think Art of War is just too good to pass up. Champion's Zeal is really broken though. All the stacks of getting crits into that, but I don't have good enough crit chance. It's not as reliable as I would like it to be. Oh, by the way, Nathan, I'm going to tell you that if you click on transmog, you hit escape and there's transmog. It does work, by the way. It's kind of finicky though.
Okay.
Pew pew. Azure, we are pew pewing, buddy. We're pew pewing our little hearts out. Alright, so we're ret now. Oh, look at this. Mastery. Righteous verdict. Oh my god, we get Divine Storm. Holy smokes.
Right at level 10 as well.
Dude, listen. I love this. This is it. Dude, Divine Shield. Oh, I already got that. Never mind. You don't. What the hell do you mean I don't? It's right frickin' there, Azure. Like, I got Divine Storm right there. Are you high? I think you're losing your mind, Azure. I think you really are. It's right there. You see it. It says Divine Storm. I literally put it on my bar. I just used it. I think you're just...
Face. Yeah,
So
the GMs and Chad were also saying that there's currently no mounts either.
Okay. Well, that's fine with me. I don't need a mount, dude. I'm content of running around and hitting stuff.
You have a mount. I know you do.
Nathan, I didn't pick it this time, but Pursuit of Justice, you can get that. That's 15% increased movement speed, but I didn't get that. Actually, I got the steed. Yeah, you're right. I got Divine Steed. See, I got a mount right there. There you go. It only lasts a couple of seconds, though.
Well, thankfully, I went with Faith.
That's good. But you didn't kill you didn't kill nothing with it. Azure, I just became Brett. No shit, I didn't kill anything with it yet. And if you've been watching my streams on when I play Ascension, my Divine Storm on there is so damn powerful, dude. Like, I use one button, I kill hordes of enemies in one hit. Nathan will tell you that my Divine Storm on Ascension is broken.
Mm-hmm.
It is, like, dude, like, I'm a tank on there, and I have tank gear, and I hit one button, I hit my Divine Storm, and I blow the hell out of everybody on the meter, dude. I just blow them out of the sky. That could be you, too. Joseph made a DPS Holy Paladin a build with me when we were prestiging, and he was Divine Sword. He was having a lot of fun. Every time he used Judgment, he healed everybody in the party, and his Judgment cleaved all the enemies. And when he did that, he could use Divine Storm, and then his Divine Storm got buffed because he used his Judgment, and since his Judgment hit all these other targets and healed everybody, it buffed his Divine Storm, and when he hit his Divine Storm, it killed a whole bunch of enemies, and it healed everybody, too. That's the main appeal of it. The heal on it was increased. I noticed a lot of damage on the tree, and I can't see that because I don't have the... Can I Alt-Tab? I can't. I need to move this just a little bit. Go to bed. What do you mean go to bed? What the hell are you talking about, Azure? I'm not going to bed. It's not bedtime yet. Bedtime in a little bit, though. I am getting tired a little bit, but that's besides the point. We'll play me a little bit, and then I'll go to bed. Look, here's the Hogger quest. Hoggero. Azure, this could be you, buddy. You could be in here with us right now, dude. Look at that. One press of Divine Storm hits twice instead of once. That is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Man, all these hyenas are dead, though. Look at these models, Azure, and you're saying this isn't real? Like, you crazy, dude. Look at that, I just killed all those enemies, dude. Easy. They're fighting Hogger over here, and he's got another elite with him. There, I helped that guy. Who's this guy? Let's just listen. This guy's a noob. Look, he's dead. I need to fight Hogger, though.
You're not gonna wait for me?
Here, I'm gonna help you out there. I helped you a little bit. Oh, look at that 200 crit. I just got. What does the Vengeance do here? Or Vengeance, rather. I think it's just a plain old. We'll put this right here. Actually, you're right, Nathan. Exorcism doesn't do any damage at all. So you're right about that. I think it's for Brett. It doesn't do any damage because I use it as prot and it did something. I just don't use it. I got rid of it. There's other things I wanted to get. Human Tinker. Look, this could be you, Azure. Look, you're into furry shit. I mean, look, you could be a furry. I'm just saying, you're into that type of stuff. Probably never gonna see Hogger again. What does that mean, Azure? You got English, man. English. I don't understand scribble, man. I don't understand scribble. Oh, damn. Okay, well, that guy... Okay, this guy's back. So where's Hogger? That guy's running away. They got that. They don't need my help. But with autism, what does that mean, Azure? Explain that to me, man. There's a butterfly right there. Damn, that one guy did a lot of damage to that. It died instantly. Where is Hogger, man? You would think he'd be over here by now. You know, Azure, I was talking to you about you. Well, actually, me and Joseph were talking about you the other night. You came up in our conversation, honestly. Yeah, exorcism doesn't do dick for damage. That is so bad. I'm gonna have to change that out. That's sad. That is not Hogger. Yeah, we're talking about how, hold on, I gotta fight this thing. I gotta instill my dominance over here. Hold on. You know what? I'm a paladin. You ain't gonna do a damn thing with me, man. Look at me. I'm instilling my dominance over here. Okay, alright, now I'm in trouble now. But we're gonna get through this. Somehow. Actually, I'm not in trouble. Look at me. I'm gonna fight Hogger all by myself. I don't need no team for this. I'm a
Okay, I won't heal.
paladin. Nathan, I'm just talking about just for Hogger. I don't need any help with Hogger. Look at this. I did that and I didn't even die, man. Those other people did, though. Look at that. Fatality. Now listen. We're rolling out now. See? Paladin police force. High Sister came in there. Blasted everybody. Now we're leaving. Now those nerds can sit there and wait all their life. I'm just...
And you're gonna have to wait again, because I'm gonna need it.
Well, I'm okay with that, Nathan. If you want to kill Hogger too, I'm okay with that. But anyway, going back on the subject about Azure, yeah, you came up in our conversation last night. And we're talking about how you unmuted yourself for the first time and you actually talked with your voice and how, you know, you didn't sound terrible as you like to claim. You sound like shit, and you didn't. You had good English. It was amazing. Joseph was like, dude, I wish he would just talk, and I'm just like, I know. He's got a perfectly good voice. This is true. You can ask Joe himself. You DM him right now, because we talked about that. He'll tell you. Alright, I'm going to get rid of Art of War then. And we'll go with this instead. And then I'm going to get rid of the... Well... I'll go down this Crusade line then. We'll get flat 3% damage and healing. And you know what? We don't really sit down and have good conversation anymore. Me and Joseph. It's been a long time since me and him just kind of sat down and talked about stuff. So it was pretty good.
Oh, they actually cut down these trees. It's pretty cool.
Are you in Stormwind yet? Oh, you're already here. Okay. Here, I'm gonna share that quest with you. I was gonna go out there to Westfall and get all the quests for Dead Mines, to be honest. Just to see what the rewards are like now. But Azure, are you still with us, right? Like, what do you think about what I said, though? You didn't say anything. About how you got this amazing, like, angelic voice and you won't use it. You're scared for some reason. I don't understand why. Alright, I'm gonna go back to protection. And Let me guess. I gotta put my points back in.
You gave me mites. Yay.
Actually, I gave you kings. Actually, you get both of them with that, and I also give you
I
mana
don't
regen.
have the stat buff.
You should, because I used it. I have it. Royalty, yeah.
I see you have it, but unless if there's
Okay, it
unless
says
there's a limit.
it says provide loyalty and might to your target and all party and raid members within 40 yards. So it might be a bug because it says it gives you kings and that. All right, let's kill this guy. Okay, well, a lot of my buttons basically got reset. So, Avenging Shield. Hold on, you got this runner here.
Hogger.
I actually got a whole. Yeah, okay, I see him.
Ow. He instantly crit me.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Crafting.
I wish we had crafting. I was actually gonna do it. To be honest with
Right.
you. I'm actually excited to go through the crafting on this more so than Ascension. Because there's more exciting stuff on here.
We do have the armband quest, by the way.
When you say armband, we got loot stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Alright, here's one back. Or, never mind. It's just this guy. He's a scrub. Listen, he's beneath me. Alright. We out here. Oh, server's dead, boys. You get knocked off, Nate?
Yep. It's because we're in Stormwind.
Yeah, I think so. This is pretty to be expected. Like, it's a good thing we were in a dungeon, either. Now, this is what I'm talking about, Azure. Listen, now that, I can get with that, what you just sent. I can get with that. But when you start sending me all this weird furry stuff, I'm not about that. I can't get with that. Alright, well, we're back to having conversation. That's all I can really say. We're back to talking until that goes back online.
Oh, by the way, can you disable the add-ons from here or no?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I just added a couple and they wouldn't work, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I saw that since we downloaded it from Whitemane, it added some add-ons automatically. At least it did for me, I think.
Yeah.
So, like that's what was inputting like all the text and stuff like that, or it was from the other beta.
Yeah, it probably is from that other one. You know, Azure, I posted something today that I think you're gonna love. I'll make a shortcut and I'll send it to you. I thought about you when I posted that, by the way. I was like, you know what? That's a little Azure. He loves that. But yeah, what do you think so far, Nate? Like, you feel a little bit powerful as a priest?
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, it definitely gets powerful. We're not back on yet, so we're just gonna sit with our hand. Or we gotta sit with our hands, I guess. Uh, let's go to the Duskhaven. Servers down again, which is to be expected. Never mind, I reinstalled everything and it magically works now. Yay, the equivalent of turning it off and on again. Oh, God. Azure, let me ask you something. I got a very important question. Are you happy? That's all I need to know is if you're happy. If you are, that's fantastic. And if you tell me no, we're not with that. Well, everybody who's watching, I apologize that we can't continue to show you content because, it went down. But as soon as we can get back on, we will. God, it's just time really flies. You know that? I can't believe it's been 7 years that Dynasty. That is this true? Like, has it actually been 7 years since Dynasty Warriors 9 has come out? Like, what? Yeah, that came out in 2018. Oh my god. It's been a long time. God, I'm old. Guys, I am really old. Going through some stuff, man. I'm just God. I can't believe how much time flies. Well, you're still here, right, Nate?
Yep, I'm here.
Well, I've the 20th of this month, which is literally not this Thursday, but the next Thursday. Xenoblade. So I have a plan basically. I haven't initiated it yet because it's a touchy subject. I haven't really sat down and really talked about it with my brother yet. But I'm going to get that last game on Steam. I'm going to get the Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. By the way, Azure, there is literally a game in a 10 video game series. It's named after you. The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. It's a real thing. You should look it up. But I'm going to get that. And then I have enough money saved up that I'm going to get Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. And then I'm going to... Every day I'm going to get up and I'm going to stream something, basically. Like, one day I'll do Ascension. Another day I'll play, I'll play one of these games in this big, long series. In these trail series, basically. I'm going to start that. And then I'm going to also be playing Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Now, I don't know where it's going to lead me down the line, but I am going to do it. I am actually going to see if I can actually make something out of it. Now, am I looking for fame? No, not really. Am I looking for the point where I could actually, start getting support so I could actually just start getting the video games and bring in everyone else content and actually just maybe bring somebody a little bit of joy while, doing what I love in the world to make things a little bit easier for everybody? Yeah, I kind of would like that, but I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to do it. I'm not looking to become like the next, 100 million subscriber count on YouTube. I want to just have fun. I'm here for the ride.
The Discord still says it's down.
I know. I just clicked that button just to see if it's gonna let me in, but I don't think it's going to. Is there a due date for Monk and Demon Hunter? Dude, listen. They just came out with testing. Do you really think they're going to bring out these other classes? No. Yeah, these people are playing it close to the vest over here. Azure, are you still here? You haven't said anything for a little bit. I'm just checking in, see if you're alive over there. I mean, I saw 3 people in there watching. I'm assuming one of them is you, Nathan.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
It ain't. Nothing's happening. All you see is a big old thing saying, logging into the game. It don't matter. I almost sent you something I didn't want to send to you, Nathan. I'm trying to send it to Azure. That would have been bad. Because you're not into horses. He is. He's into Draenei's. Well, Nathan, let me ask you something. What do you think about Warframe? That's what I'm trying to say, Warframe.
I mean, I really enjoy the game. I wouldn't have spent 1,000 hours in the game if I didn't.
Now, you said they're coming out with they're going to skim down that storyline, right?
Yep. They're going to make it easier to get to the end game.
Here's the deal, Nathan. I can't play Diablo. I can't play Passive Exile. That ain't on you. It's just on the fact that I need an SSD that's 1 terabyte. I have been looking around. I just can't find one that's in a affordable price range for me. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and buy me one or anything like that. I'm just talking about.
Too late.
I'm willing to. No,
Maybe.
Nathan. Like,
I don't even know your address anymore.
Well, I'm not at Stellhorn anymore. That's gone, Nathan. I don't live there anymore. I'm at a different location. But anyway, the point is I'm willing to actually invest in playing, Warframe if they actually skim it down and it doesn't take me forever just to get to where you're at. Because I feel like it's such a drag for you to come help me do everything or just to do anything with me because you're not getting anything really. And, you just basically carry me through the content, which is fine. But at the same time, I do wish that, there is a lot of things I like about other games like Star Wars the Old Republic and Final Fantasy 14 where it's just like they scale your stuff down, and when you go to help other people you actually get stuff for helping other people. It isn't like I'm gonna go help this person and I just wasted 2 hours helping them and I didn't get squat besides money.
Yeah, and eventually, like even if you do get to the storyline, you're gonna have to do every single node anyway to unlock Steel Path, which is the end game.
So that big old map, that I'm not even on your map because I know that there's probably another map and another map behind that. But the map that I am on now, I have to do every single one of those nodes, like all of
Yep,
them.
and the ones you don't see yet.
And in the ones that I can't even do, but they're on the map, I have to do those too, right?
Yep, every single planet, and there are some areas hidden by quests that you'll have to do,
Yeah.
and then once you get those quests done, you'll unlock Steel Path.
Well, here's the deal, Nathan. Like, I was gonna make a real stride to actually play Diablo, but I can't because of obvious reasons,
Yep.
and there's nothing I can do about it right now. So I'm switching gears on, if you really wanna, if you're gonna be playing, Warframe or whatever, I'll re-download the game. I'll dabble in it since you actually bought me Dante. I gotta relearn how to play him, but um. I don't know. Like I feel like there was so much of this other stuff that you're gonna help me get, but I never got down to it because of stuff. But what was that prime frame that I was gonna get? Like there was the Rhino prime frame. I think I got that. I don't remember if I did the last time I played, but there's that one, and then there's the other melee frame.
Valkyr.
Yeah, Valkyr. Like those are good frames, right? Like you can still play those.
Rhino is good. I don't know about Valkyr. I haven't heard anything about Valkyr in a long time. Granted,
Even
I've
go.
only been playing for like half a week, and since then it's been like almost over like half a year since I played, so I can't really say much.
Well, let me ask you this: it doesn't matter which frame in the game you pick up, you can make it good, right? Like,
Yeah,
because honestly, I don't mind. Like, I'll main Dante. I'll go through. I'll go through the dang storylines. I'll probably won't. It'll probably take me forever to get to where you guys are at, unless I get a little bit of help here and there. Because, dude, that game is just like it's overwhelming. Like, there's just too many. There's too many systems and mechanics in that game. I just want to
there is a
play
lot.
like
Yeah,
I just want to play the one frame. Now, granted, I'm sure Dante can go through the whole content, and I'm fine with that, and I'll do it. I just want to play that one character. It's just like I'm gonna be doing mind numbing content anyways, playing the storyline. I just want to be able to go through there, and I don't have to adjust anything. I just go in there and I just blow up everything. Dante can do that, right?
yeah. Dante can.
Like, I don't want to be able to have, like, listening to you guys today where you guys are just literally saying, I gotta switch characters and this character's not good for this guy. No, I don't want to go into that field. I want to actually have one character that's, like, literally the carry, that literally he's the game shark and he can go through the whole content. I don't have to worry about any of it. But just by playing the game.
Yeah, Dante can do that. And I stopped playing Dante because he was too good, so like it got rid of all the fun out of the game.
Well. Now let me ask you: since Dante came out, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it a prime frame yet, right?
Nope. Not yet.
So, like, now explain something to me about the frames. Like, they don't have like a unique weapon, right? They just have you just play with weapons you like. Is that how it works?
Kind of. Um, for example, the newest Prime. Well, the newest Prime Warframe was the Prime version of Lavos, and when Lavos was released, he was released with a melee and a primary weapon, and those ones they get extra buffs if you use them with him, like the Cedo,
Okay.
which is the primary weapon, uh, gets an ammo mutation built in into it. So like secondary bow ammo will get converted into primary ammo for your shotgun.
Okay. Well, I'm downloading the game while we're waiting.
Dual
I may as
boring.
well. So let me ask you something, okay? I'm gonna ask you a lot of things, Nate, because I want to know, and you might not be able to answer all of them. But like the original character, the fanboy, Excalibur, him. Now we talked about this before. I'm gonna go back to it anyway because I want to know. So Excalibur, you get an improved version of Excalibur through the storyline, correct?
Kind of, yeah.
Like like he has like because I remember you showed me him and like
Yeah,
he's
there's
like
there is a
black.
different version of him.
Okay. So is the original Excalibur just garbage once you get that one, or can you play the original one too? Or
You can still play the original one.
but the new one's really good though.
It's pretty much the same.
It's the same. All right. Well,
There is a difference. Oh, what's his second? Okay, so the second ability is different between the two, but they're fundamentally the
okay.
same.
All right.
So like for the upgraded, like it stuns and it does something else to a mob type that you haven't encountered yet. And then the base Excalibur, the second ability blinds enemies.
Okay.
So it's pretty much the same. It's slightly different. Like that's different. Uh,
We're probably not
yeah,
gonna
like
be able to get back. Go ahead.
there's not that much difference. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get back in.
I'm downloading Warframe at this point, Nate. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna cancel out of the client for right now, or out of that for right now.
Yeah,
Still have the chat up. We're gonna have a black screen. I don't care. There's 3 people watching. We're talking. So okay, let me ask you something. So we got Dante. I have Dante. Now who else is like who's a like let's just say I want to play like 3 different characters, right? What's another good Warframe that I can get that's not gonna take a whole like a long investment? Because I think there was the one that we were planning on gonna get me. It was Mag. I think it was Mag, right? They
Mag
suck
would
people.
be good. She would be decent. Honestly, I think one of the best Warframes in the game right now is Citrine. Trinity would be really good as well. Uh, Wisp would
Well,
be good, but that's gonna take a while before you can get her.
well,
Mirage would be good.
what I just want to have like three of these characters because you do get to a point when you're playing the most overpowered character in the game. You're just like, well, okay, I got to get off this mind numbing where I'm just eating. I'm literally destroying everything by flicking it. I got to play something else and to
Yeah.
change up the monotony, basically. But
Yeah, I would say that citrine would be like the best thing to get, really.
Now, what do they do?
Uh, their first ability, when you hit an enemy with it, it increases the chance they drop health orbs.
Okay.
The second ability, uh, it gives damage reduction to the party within, I think, is it infinity range? It just says nearby allies. Okay, and that's up to 90% damage reduction. And then the third ability is you put out a little turret that when your allies or yourself damage an enemy, if they are within range, it will attack enemies with different status effects. And the fourth ability can stun enemies and give you 3 times crit.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Now, how do I go about getting that? Is that something I can get right now, or is that off the table for right now?
Uh, she is one of the earliest warframes you can get.
Okay, well, if she's one of the earliest ones, I can get it right now, right? I just got farm stuff.
Kind of. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure where you're at on the map, but it's at Mars pretty much, which is like this between like the second and fourth planet that you get to.
I don't know where I'm at either, Nathan. That's why we're downloading the game. I'm gonna figure it out.
Hmm.
I do want to get on some kind of rotation of where it's just like here's like the biggest thing, right? Like I get on Ascension and I do the same old monotonous thing or whatever, and I'm not doing. I'm coming to a conclusion that I need to do something in my life. I need to. Yes, it sucks where I'm at in my life. Where my mom died. That's the reality of it, and I play World of Warcraft because it's like the one thing that I'm good at, and I'm good at World of Warcraft. There's no doubt about it. I put 20 years of my life into it. I know how to play that. But there's more things to life than World of Warcraft. There's more adventures. Now, when Duskhaven comes out, that's different. That's a very different story. But I would like to actually, get on some kind of a, schedule where, I'm getting up and I'm playing different things every day, and I'm not only, not only am I, building the channel out, I'm getting people, accustomed to what I'm doing, but I would actually like to build a community again and get around more people, get around more people, you know. Oh God, Nathan, what's this?
That is the map that you get citrine on, and I just realized that you have to do a quest to get it.
Oh, Nathan, why does it sound like it's gonna be some monotonous hard thing? It probably really isn't that bad. I don't know what I'm doing. And Nathan, I like fighting things in Warframe, and I like playing the game. I don't want to figure out all
Yeah,
this stuff
I
on
mean
the map.
it's kind of one of the main storylines. Yeah.
Okay, so like the last time I was playing as a human, right? I was going through that, and I was like a samurai, and
Oh, that was the circuit, and that isn't part of the main story.
okay. Well, that's where I did that. That was like the last thing I really did, and that was pretty cool. I like that whole concept. I like the fact that to find out that we're actually human and we could become the Warframe, and it kind of really gave me Guyver vibes. Like if you've ever
That
watched
is
Guyver,
that is you from a different universe,
there you go.
so it's technically not you.
It's good enough for me, Nathan. It's good enough for me. But Yeah, but yeah, Nathan, I'm willing to give Warframe a try. It's just, I'm gonna get lost in this tunnel down here, dude, because it's just like there's too many systems over here. But I'm willing to try, if you'll just give me a little bit of baby steps once in a while. I feel like Warframe is a lot like the community on Warframe is a lot like the community on Ascension. They're all about going fast. They're not about taking things slow and trying to help the little man out. I got 20 gigs out of the 43 already downloaded, so we're getting there. I don't know what happened to Azure, but he must have had a moment of clarity.
So hanging around you is like a moment of insanity. Okay.
I am insanity, Nathan. That's why no one. That's why everyone keeps leaving. I think that's really what it is. Like no one actually really likes me. They just like what I can do and do for them. That's really what it is. That's what I honestly believe. I mean, I now when I say that, I don't say that to upset you or send you into a frenzy. I'm just saying that in general. I mean, like let's take Chromicraft for an example. I got on there, I built up a community or whatever. Half those people, let's be honest, they weren't really for they're only there to show up for raiding and all that, and they weren't really there to get to know me, to get to know me, or they didn't want to like really be friends. All they thought about is I'm gonna show up for 2 hours. That's it. Bye, buddy. I'll see you next week. And that's it.
Yeah, I mean
And
that's kind of like how WoW is. It's just like once you progress to the top of what they have released, then you can't really do much other than just trying to perfect the little blemishes in your build. So like you can't just rely on WoW for that. Like there does need to be something else that we play together than other than just WoW, obviously,
well,
which
yeah.
isn't easy.
It isn't easy because, Nathan, there's just games today just don't really like Tribe 9, honestly. There's only been a few games that I've really liked. It's kind of like movies. Let's take a movie as an example. Every movie, I don't watch movies anymore, Nathan. I watch the old stuff. Like me and my
Hmm.
brother, we sit down. We have a lot of. Me and him have talked about this until this conversation until it's been in the ground. But it's just like you can't watch it. You can't watch any TV shows. You can't watch a movie anymore without it having some kind of sex scene or the Lord's name in
Hmm.
vain or something. And it's just like I don't watch movies anymore because of that. Now, granted, movies back from the 80s and the 90s, did they have the F word in it? Did they take the Lord's name in vain and X, Y, and Z? Yes, they did. But for the most part, you can fast forward that. You know where it's at in the movie. You don't have to listen to it every time. You could go beyond that. I'm just saying with these new movies, they're all trash. Games are the same way now. It's just like there's only been a
Cookie
couple of
cutters.
games where, well, yeah, they're all cookie cutters. They're all
Ooh,
cash grab.
this cookie, it has a nice smile built into it. Oh, this other cookie over here, it has eyes on it.
Oh my god, Nathan.
That's pretty much what like shooters are. Like, oh, remade Fortnite. Oh, it's with Modern Warfare stuff. Oh, uh, I don't. They didn't do Battlefield for that, but that's still pretty much just large scale. But yeah, like it's there's not much. Like indies are doing much better than like the triple A's. Most
Yeah,
triple
I
A's.
know. Yeah, like all these games I'm looking at now, dude, they're all indie titles. Like I don't really give a shit about anything that's really coming out, to be honest with you. The only thing, okay, so another thing that comes to mind when it comes to video games is I'm gonna go. I don't like talking about politics or the ABC. That's what I call it now. The ABC Rainbow Club. You know what I'm talking about when I say that. You have the LBGTQ, whatever the hell they want to call them. I call them the ABC Rainbow Club. But okay, like those games that you bought me recently, Nate, the Legend of Heroes series, whatever. Well, the first 10 games I've told you about that I want to get those. My mom helped me get those, get the majority of those. It's serious. Well, the two newest games in that series, not the first one, but the sequel to the newest one, dude, they're putting in all this woke ABC garbage into
Vanguard,
that game.
Veilguard, whatever it is.
Yeah. And it's like, here's the thing, by the way. Like, to give you an example, in the original Japanese script of the game, and this is a big deal that's going on right now. So there is a character that you don't really know if they're a man or a woman. They just look they look either way. They look very feminine. They also look like a dude. And the main character is just like, I don't know if I should, I don't know if I should call you a them or whatever. And that's just what it is. We didn't go into this big thing. Whatever. Well, in the English text or in the English script, they're like, I don't know what pronoun to call you. And I'm just like, that triggers me. I'm just like, who the hell cares? They just look fairly feminine or whatever. They're just the character that's on your team. We don't care about that trash. They made it a big deal where it didn't need to be a big deal at. And I'm just like, yeah, and like you said, Veilguard. That's a good point. That, you know what? It's just like the only real, when it comes to Veilguard, Dragon Age Nate, like the thing I think about is Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. That is an excellent game. That is a man's game. There ain't any of that tranny ABC Rainbow Club woke garbage. That is like the man's video game right there. Dragon Age Veilguard is just, oh my god. That's a train wreck, man. It really is. But my point is that's what games are now. It's just they're forcing that shit in there, and it's just like, dude, you look at female characters now, and they look like a man. They look like a Bowdyke. I'm just gonna call it what it is. They look like a Bowdyke. Now, if you don't know what a Bowdyke is, Nate, they are a woman that literally they look like a dude. They're built like a dude. They do their hair like a dude. They dress like a man, and they're a lesbian. That's really what it is. Like that's what a Bowdyke is. They're the man version of that. That's really what it is. There's probably some more definitions, but I'm not going to get in there. And I'm going to clarify. I don't have to clarify, but I'm going to clarify. I'm just talking here. I'm not throwing jabs at nobody which way. I don't care if some people like sucking dick or they like kitty cats or you like both of them. I don't care. Like I really don't. Like that's your prerogative, I have my own beliefs on what I believe. That's what I need to worry about is what I believe. You guys can, whatever it is you want to do, that's fine. But yeah, like games are just like they're not good anymore, and it doesn't really excite me. And a lot of the stuff that I'm interested in now, it's just things I haven't got to play in like 10 years. Well, yeah, really in 10 years, is all this old stuff that I never just really got to get because it was during the whatchamacallit, the divorce between my parents. I wasn't able to get a lot of games. That's like if you go on my wish list right now on Steam, I'm looking at it. A lot of
You
it
want me to
has,
look?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get you something.
No, Nathan, listen, you don't need to buy me anything. Like, I'm not asking you.
Take a look at your profile.
Oh no,
Wish
Nathan,
list.
listen. The only thing I really added on
Oh,
there was that,
RoboCop.
well,
That's going for $60. I'm gonna buy that.
listen, I honestly was thinking about getting RoboCop because my brother was into that. I actually thought about that because that the people behind Fallout, some of those guys were a part of that. That actually looks like a good game. That game's actually kind of insane. That you like punch somebody and they explode. But my point is a lot of the games I'm interested in nowadays is a lot of them were just. There is some newer titles on there, but a lot of it is just old stuff. That's really what it is, or it's remake of old stuff. Like, um,
Seven.
what is I'm thinking I can't. I don't remember what this is called.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah, that's a remake of the original game. Like I played the. I played the. I got the. Played the first one of that. It's just like Astron or Arslan. Yeah, Arslan, the Warriors of Legend. That is a really old game at this point. It came out in 2016. I never did get to play that. Like that you can't find a physical version of that to be honest with you. That's just an example. Like it's just a lot of old stuff. Tokigen, Kiwami, and Tokuden 2. Those are old games at this
I mean,
point.
there's also a Euden Chronicle, which you should be able to download since I have it.
Yeah, I got it downloaded.
Okay.
I am gonna go back and
Yeah,
play
that's
that.
still on
It's
your
just
wish list. So I just wanted to, I just see stuff like that. I was like, oh, I have that. He can play it if he wants.
that's true. But a lot of the stuff like I mean honestly, like a lot of this stuff it's just like it's newer stuff, but it's just like Code Vein is an old game at this point. That is something I actually want to think about getting at some point when it goes back on sale, but not at this point. Don't buy it. Like I've been looking. There's a new Digimon game coming out. New Digimon World game coming out, but there's Digimon World Next Order. I thought about that. Technically that is an old game. It was a Vita
Looks
game.
really freaking good as well.
Yeah, but
Granted, that one.
like
That
honestly,
looks
I
like
thought
couch co-op. Oh, we might play together. Okay.
like one of the biggest games I could talk about. Let's talk about this because I just came down on this. Let's talk about this. Star Ocean Second Story R and Tactics Ogre Reborn. Now those two games, Nate, literally 30 plus years ago, Nathan. These games came out 30 plus years ago. I was there. The original PlayStation, the Super Nintendo, dude. These games were on those platforms. I played those, and now we got the best version of those games. Those are on my wish list, dude. Like this is the good stuff. Like I honestly want to get Star Ocean at some point. Like not now, but at some point. And then I have some newer stuff like for Warhammer 40K, Rogue Trader, and there's some God of War and some other stuff. I got some other stuff on there, but my point is a lot of it's just old stuff at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan or somebody hit me up.
Yeah, the server's still down. So
Joseph just whispered, or he just DM'd me and said there's spiders on him. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? Honestly, Nate, a really good game. Like I've already said this, by the way. Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle is honestly, dude, I love that game. I got that for free. I got that as I won that as like one of the very few games I actually won as a giveaway on the Koei Discord. But that game is awesome. Like that game is a lot of fun to actually play with other people. It is like one of the very few true anime games they actually got right from the source material, and I would even say it's the best anime game of all time. Like, cause everything about that game is just so on point. Kind of like the same thing with Pirate Warriors in particularly. That's like another really good anime of the source material. They did a good job on that basically. It's just, it's good games. They're bringing Dragon Quest Builders to Steam. Well, it's on Steam, but it just came out not too long ago. That's pretty cool. I think I added that already, but my ear.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be heading off.
So Nathan, Warframe just got done downloading, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna launch it real quick while you're here. We're not gonna play anything. I'm just gonna launch it real quick. Oh God, is it? It's saying it's checking for updates. All right, hold on.
It probably will be.
Hold on. It's doing something. It's checking for new content or something. It's doing something. Numbers are going up. That's all I know. There's a bar that's actually filling up pretty quickly, but I was just gonna have you look and see where I was at on the field. See if I can. If any of the okay, I can hit the play button. I'll have to add a thing to this. I guess I can just I'm gonna add a new source. Oops. Hold on. So game capture. And then we go to Pacific window. Oh dang, I don't remember my password, Nathan. Please verify your identity to make sure. Oh God, I gotta go to my email. Hold on. I know it's been. Alright, it's finally. Apparently, I just got a whole bunch of Steve achievements just by logging into Warframe.
Yeah, they added
My
that
God.
recently.
Holy smokes, I just got a whole bunch of shit. Alright, hold on.
Dude, my achievements were going for like 5 minutes straight. And covering like half my screen. It was ridiculous.
Okay, so I fixed the stream. I don't know if it's actually gonna. Come on now. I'm just trying to see on Steam or on Steam. Okay, yeah, my Steam stream live thing is live. Okay. So, valid for 48 hours, 20% off your next platinum purchase. I could just claim this, right?
You can just claim
I have
it.
to use it.
Nope.
All right. Oh, dude, what is this? Turn in Valium.
Has been updated with a new quest.
It's the battle pass.
Okay. Well, I don't want to do this right now. Just get out of there. All right. God, what are all this windows and stuff? What am I looking at?
Free stuff.
No, is this all free?
Yeah, you got an extra Warframe slot, 3 weapon slots. and the blueprints, or you just got those weapons, I think.
Did they just give me this stuff? Like,
Yeah.
okay, well, is this already in my inventory? Do I need to
Should
claim
be.
this, or? Alright.
It's already been delivered to your inventory.
12-year anniversary. I guess that's nothing important, is it?
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no.
You don't have to worry about that right now.
Just peddling their wares again.
I don't think you can get to that anyways.
What's this? Yeah, I got a gift from you.
Yep. That was almost a year ago.
Dang, Nathan, I feel old. All right, I'm just gonna close this. I'll come back to that. I think I was playing with controller too, but well, dang, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, dude. All right, I want to check one thing. The one thing I do remember, I had a whole bunch. Is this my crafting thing right here? My foundry?
Yeah.
All right, can I click this? All right,
Press
if I
X.
had stuff.
You don't have anything crafting on that.
Okay, I don't remember what it was, but I had something I wanted to craft. We were working on something, but I guess it doesn't matter. I can go back to it. All right, I'll just won't get into that. All right, let's look at the map though. I wanted you to look at the map. So how do I do that? Am I going to the front console here? Navigation? Is that where I'm going?
Yep. Then you can also don't forget that you can sprint. By the way, actually, exit real quick. Go to the game menu, and then go to options.
How do I? You mean?
Escape. Then options. Type in sprint on the search bar.
Hold on, my thing is having a moment. It's not picking up the signal. There we go. You said sprint, right?
Yeah.
Sprint. Alright, so alright, there we go. Hold the sprint.
Yes, you're gonna want to switch that off.
How do I do that? Click this X.
It's on if it's on the X, that's fine, and on the controller as well. I assume you'd want that off.
Okay. Well, I don't have a
'Cause-
controller in.
Just have it, because that makes it a toggle instead of a hold, so you don't have to like break your fingers, like keep on holding that for like hours on end.
Oh, okay. Well, it's on the X, so I'm
Yeah,
assuming it's
For the
off.
controller as well.
Okay. And then confirm, right?
Okay, that's like one of the most important things I would say to do. And then
Alright, so go ahead.
sprint is defaulted to left shift, so you can press that and then you can just be sprinting. Which for Dante, it's not that fast, but it's faster than what you were doing.
Listen, Nate, this is gonna take forever for me. It's
Yes,
gonna take
it will.
Me a bit. It takes me a bit, but I was doing. Hold on. This was the dog quest right here, right?
Yes.
Or the companion quest. I think I was doing that.
Okay, then click on that. But yeah, so you're just gonna want eventually you're gonna want to do all of these.
Okay, so like I think I did all of this, and then I don't remember what else I need to do for this.
Okay, press escape. Or actually, press begin. Whatever. Okay,
No,
go
it's
down
fine.
near the foundry.
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
Okay.
but keep going and then go to the left instead. Left. That, to the right. There's the little, yeah, that thing. It's kind of hard to see. Claim your pet.
Claim your. Oh my god, there he is. Oh my god, he's a hairy little bastard, ain't he? Oh my
She is.
god, it's a her.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Alright. Alright, we'll go with this. Now what do I do?
I think I think you have to work on getting a collar for it. I think that's the next part of the quest. So go back to the.
It also says mature it for combat.
Yeah. You can do that, I guess.
Alright, hold on. Alright, so I'll try this again. Mature it for combat. Will grow into adulthood and become ready for combat. You sure you want to mature? Now, is there something else I was supposed to do when it says stuff like that?
Just say yes.
Excuse me. Alright.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want the type of companion you get that you hatch from the egg.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going on with that. And then now they're big.
God, she's kind of big, dude.
Go up to the dog and press X.
Well, she won't stay still. Oh, there you go. There you go, buddy. Yeah, there you go, buddy.
You can pet the dog. This is the perfect game.
Oh my god, I can pet the dog. Listen, I can pet the dog, man.
Okay,
Alright,
now
so-
go back to the quest and then see what you have to do next for it.
Okay. I know this is probably triggering for you, Nate. We'll get down to it later. Alright, so this quest right here, right?
Yeah. How the Cooper. Press begin on that, I guess. I guess you should have done that. Whatever. You already finished it.
Tenno, your Kubro has matured. Now, there is only one more rite of passage before you can truly be bonded. I have learned of a Grenier excavation which is said to have uncovered an Orican-era Kubro collar. Take your Kubro to Earth and recover the collar.
Oh god. Alright,
So
so
now you
I need to
get
go
the collar for it. Yep.
Okay, so I need to go Earth. So let's help me navigate this. I'm not on Earth, am I? This is Mars. Okay, so I need to go Earth, right? So I'm on Earth. Now, where's the quest at? Is it this blue thing? This blue shiny? Or is it this one?
No. It's one of them. But it's not the
It says
Airpo. It's that one. And before you do that, if you look at the top,
Oh.
there's a bar on the top right.
Yeah, I already
Oh,
clicked
it's fine.
it.
It's
Hold
whatever.
on.
But yeah, on the top right where you see the stuff,
Yeah.
on the left of that, there's the quest. You can just click on the quest. It'll bring you to it automatically.
I don't remember how to play Dante. I know there's like some musical combos you need to use for his different buffs. That's all I remember.
So his second and third ability, you combine them in different ways, and then you get different effects.
Recent Grenier excavation has uncovered an Orican-era Kubro collar. The Grenier are not
So
pleased
how do
about
I
taking
how
your
do
treasure.
I
Defend the artifact until extraction arrives.
You press 4. So it's a 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4. It's when you do that combo, it always ends in 4.
Okay.
So now you got a book next to you that when you damage stuff, it's gonna fire an additional projectile.
We are ready reinforcements. Keep fighting, Toro.
Oh my god, my little dog out here killing stuff.
Do 2-2-4.
2, 2, 4.
There you go. Now you have a lot of
God,
overshield.
suck. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing?
Yeah, to
Dude,
protect
my
your
dog
dog.
is... My dog out here killing stuff, dude. How do I use my melee weapon?
Defaulted to E.
So, does my shield affect the dog too?
It didn't. It looks like it won't, which kind of sucks.
Alright, so hold on, you come on, dude. You want bunch your daylights out, dude. So I just need to defend the dog. That's all I gotta do.
Yep.
I don't remember what I was doing with my weapons or anything, Nate. That's how bad.
Well, it's been a while, so yeah. It's not really surprising.
You can get different animals as companions that fight with you, right?
There are different dogs, there are different cats. There are infested dogs, there are infested cats. There are robotic dogs. There are little robot sentinels that you can get. So yeah, there's a lot.
And they all do different things, right? I'm assuming one can be
Yep.
like a tank or...
And actually, the most recent update, they added, for the beasts, they updated them so they can be more diverse, pretty much. Which is nice, which I won't really go into it right now.
Okay, well... Where did my dog
If you look on the
go?
left, under the mini-map, you can see how many
Yeah.
ways you need to do in order to win.
So, 3 waves. So I just keep fighting stuff. That's all I need to really
Yep.
do.
And then pretty much just take this time to get used to the controls. So do a 2-3-4. That might be something. That's a book. Do it another 2.
So 2, 3... And then you
So
said
if you look on the
4.
right, you can see that your little book, it's gonna turn
Yeah.
into a book. So that you just
Okay,
resummon it pretty much.
okay.
So that's how you can like kind of learn like what it's gonna do if you forget what they have. Yeah, press X in the front in order to open it.
Yeah. Now, how do I bring up like my weapons and all that while I'm playing the game, and it shows like the levels of your weapons and all that?
Is that what you want? That score screen or no?
I don't know what this is. This is defense. I just wanted to know if I should be using my gun or my melee to what level it up.
Press escape. It might pause. It might pause the game. If it doesn't, then just keep playing.
It
Okay, it paused.
did pause.
So look in the top left.
Okay, so everything is okay. What's this?
The Rubrix is your melee. So it goes primary, secondary, melee, and then companion.
Okay, so the 23 is my melee, so I should be using that over everything else to level it.
Yeah.
Because the more you use stuff, the more XP you get. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I'm just punching people's daylights out. So there's one more, is this the end?
Yeah, that'll be the end.
Seems like my dog's really strong, though. Is that just because it's just for this level, or is that just by default? They're just really strong.
It might be default now, but it's also low level stuff, so like they're weak.
Okay.
Impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
There you go.
Now I gotta head to the extraction point, right? Or is it doing it for me?
Yep, you're already done.
Okay.
Then see that new mod that you got?
It is done.
That is that's part for your dog.
Tenno and Kubro has been cemented.
Well, there's this collar, and then you said there's a mod, right?
Yeah, it says new on it.
Okay, this one.
Yep. That's brand new. Ish.
Okay. So is this one worth using?
Uh-huh.
Okay, one more thing, and then you can go to bed, Nate. Like, what do I do with this collar now? Now that I guys, I'm actually gonna be on.
You don't
the
have to do
dog,
anything with it. You're good.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, well, what about the mods and all that for the dog?
You might not have much, but go to
This.
go to the end and
This
then
thing.
press X. Yeah. And then at the top, right below default loadout, that's the different sections.
Years to live.
So the companion's right there in the center.
Doing everything wrong.
And then you can swap that out with the dog.
This one, right?
Yep.
And then its default weapon is claws, right?
Uh-huh. And then press upgrade.
Oops, sorry. Hold on. How do I go
problem.
back?
Either in the bottom right hand corner or you can press escape.
Upgrade.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please.
This is the mod. So the two mods that are in there are what this thing has innately.
Oh.
The Chessa Kubro.
Okay. Is fetch good?
Fetch is good.
Should I put that on there then?
Yep.
What else should I put on here? We got.
Okay,
Creates a
so hover
shield.
over one of them. And then not that one, because that has a new thing on it. Actually, yeah, okay, so at the bottom that says right click to hold the fuse.
Yeah.
Do it. And then you can level up these mods.
But this is gonna cost money, right?
Money and endo, which is another currency.
Alright. Which I don't
So
have.
I just want to show that to you so that you know how to do that.
Okay. Which one should I actually invest in?
You only have 3 more capacity on the dog, so I would put so if you look in the top left hand corner, right below where it says right where it says capacity.
Yeah.
Okay, so below that is the stats. So this dog has a lot of health and a lot of armor. So this is the best way to build the defenses would be health tank for this. So you're gonna want the enhanced vitality. You're gonna want the, which is health. You're gonna want armor and stuff like that. So there's a 23 health. You can put that there. Then you can't put on the metal fiber. So just put on the loyal companion for now, since you have capacity for that.
Well, okay, so this one's not going to get a bonus. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, you
Go
gotta
ahead.
keep it like that.
so like the dog can be with you in multiplayer too, right?
Yep, it'll always be with you, unless you switch it out to another thing.
All right, so the fetch is where it's gonna like collect stuff for you, right?
Uh, you with a radius around 8.5 meters around you, you will pick stuff up. Yes.
So if you upgrade this, does that increase the
Yep.
radius or?
But you can't afford it right now.
Because as you increase this, it increases the capacity of that.
Yep.
Is that what you're
The
telling
capacity cost increases.
me? All right. Well. All right. All right. One more thing, Nate, because it just came to my mind. I'm still a part of your guild, right?
You should be.
Now,
Go
how do
to
I check that?
the navigation. Okay, press Q. Press and hold Q. So this is the gear wheel, and there's navigation. You can scroll with your mouse. Like you can either like go like aim with your mouse, or you might be able to scroll, and then you can see the different stuff. But go to navigation, which is right at the top, and then zoom all the way out. So in the bottom left, there's the dojo. Click on that.
Okay, I did that.
Okay, you're part of the guild. Because it says I'll go dojo. That's you're still part of the guild because that's your clan pretty much that you're a part of.
Okay, so like you're showing me things that I could only get as the guild, right? Like I can only
Yep.
craft certain warframes and all that.
You don't have the credits for it right now.
Okay. No. So I just
So-
don't even worry about it. Go ahead.
On the far left of this screen,
Oh, let me go back into it. Hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back out. Hold on. Go back to dojo.
now on the far left, do you see like the exclamation points on your gear?
Yes.
Can you click on that and then go to upgrade? Because I don't know
Like-
why it's saying that for you.
So like I click on that and I'll click on upgrade.
Yeah. Okay, so you have 40 extra capacity on this thing.
Okay.
So, because of the abilities of this Warframe, you don't need a lot of defenses built in. What you need is just a lot of stats, pretty much.
Okay.
So, if you hover over the first ability, it's on the left,
hold-
middle left. You can see the different values on it. That's passive, the first ability.
Yeah, okay, I see it.
Okay, so like the drain and drain per shot, that is influenced by the efficiency stat. The higher it is, the less energy you will use. Like whether that's like a one-time cast, or if it's a channel cast, whether it's like a dot kind of deal, or if it's like a drain per shot, which is this one, which when you sum of it, it costs 4. When you shoot, it costs 1.6 energy. If you increase the efficiency, that will lower it down even more. But if you go below 100%, it'll start to be more expensive.
Okay.
So, and then duration is just how long things last. And if you have like a different channel ability, like Avara's Cloak, what it does is that it consumes energy over time you don't have it. It consumes energy over time to stay cloaked. The duration will increase the time in between the ticks. So instead of like taking 1 second to drain 5 energy, it'll take 2 seconds to drain 5 energy. So that's how
Okay.
duration also works. And then range, that's pretty simple to know. And then strength is various different effects. So like it's damage, it's like the strength of like buffs that you give yourself, the cap on for this warfare in particular, the cap of overguard that you get. So if you hover over the second ability, I think it might say it. I had to take a look. Okay, so where you see where it says overguard and overguard cap,
Yes.
that's what it is. So if you keep pressing 2, you'll keep getting 455 overguard up to 19,500 overguard. So
Nice.
if you get more strength, the overguard cap will go up and also the overguard.
Okay.
So that's how that works. And then what's up?
So you're basically saying I just need to build up all these stats, basically. Like I'm gonna want a lot of strength and effectiveness.
You don't always have to. There are some builds where you don't worry about a stat and you just want to go all in onto another one.
Okay.
Like for me, I think I have a low efficiency but high strength and a decent range and decent duration. Okay, so you can press tab with that one so you can see the different types of verses that you can cast, because that has 4 different casts with it. So like 2 light verses, or that one says 2 dark verses cast in succession, attacks enemies, damage over time from dots, affects accumulates into a single blast. So that's how you can learn how to do that. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh no! I just did something stupid, Nathan. I accidentally knocked a thing off my thing.
Okay, so what it does is it goes to the first open slot. So since you didn't, I assume you didn't take any out from the bottom. If you scroll all the way to the right, it will be there. You can scroll up and down with your scroll bar as well. So flow, if you put that back, then that's what you took off.
I was gonna see if I could upgrade that, but it doesn't look like I can.
It's already maxed. So that blue bar in the bottom it's maxed.
Okay. I see. It has different stars on it. Which ones of these should I work on?
Probably equilibrium.
This one?
Yeah.
So, is that where I pick up health stuff and it gives me resource back? Is that what this is?
It gives you energy, yes. And also vice versa. So, like, this is very, very strong. You can say yes. This is very strong because health orbs are more than energy orbs. So, like, health orbs give you 100 health, while energy orbs only give you 25 energy. So, if you pick up a health orb, now you're getting 50 energy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so that is a really freaking good mod.
Well, what was that thing that you and I and your brother were doing? And it was a drag for you guys because you guys had to carry me through all the levels of it, but it gave you a lot of money and currency. Where you
The
had to fight
circuit, I
some.
think,
Maybe it was
but I
that.
don't, I don't, I
It,
don't think you have access to that. So I don't think you can do that.
it's the one where you get free warframes or whatever.
Oh, the circuit, yeah. So yeah, that exclamation point is probably just saying that you have empty slots that you can
Okay.
put in. Okay, so can you type in heat into the search bar? Nope. Okay. Type in toxin or tox, Tox.
TOX.
Okay. So you do have a toxin, which is nice. Now, if you look at the stats under the damage, there's a cold proc there. Do you see it?
No, I don't. Where am I looking at?
Under the damage on the stats
Okay,
of your
so
weapon.
I see. Okay, I see it. Yeah, there's cold.
Now put on the toxin.
Ooh.
You lost
So it
cold, but you gain viral damage. And take a look what viral does.
Viral is created by combining cold and toxin damage, and viral increases damage to health up to 325% with multiple stacks for a short duration. That sounds pretty good.
It is really good. It's one of the best status effects you can have. Okay, so now, do you see where it says status right above that? Hover over it.
Status, yeah.
Okay, now you can see the breakdown of what percent chance you'll have when you hit an enemy that you'll proc one of those statuses.
Okay.
So, just your status chance is 14%. So out of a hit, you have a 40% chance to apply a status that you have of that damage. And then this breaks
Okay.
it down even further. So it's 1% of your damage will deal impact. 8% will be puncture, 1 will be slash, 1%, and 3% will be viral proc. Now, if you
That's
increase the
pretty.
damage on the viral, which is increasing cold and toxin damage, you'll increase that chance because it's based off of the total damage, the damage breakdown.
Okay, so like if I upgrade this card, which is toxin, it'll upgrade this viral
Yep, and
percent.
you'll have a better chance of getting that. Now take
Okay.
the toxin off. You can right click it as well, and then instead of toxin, put in electricity.
You mean like lightning?
It has to be electricity.
Uh, okay.
ELE.
E L.
Okay, so the Stormbringer, which is electricity proc. Now put that on. Now you got magnetic, which you can take a look at what that does.
So magnetic increases shield damage up to 325% with multiple stacks and disables target's shield regeneration for a short time. When shield or overguard breaks, deal electricity damage to 3% of the enemy's maximum shield or overguard per stack with a force lightning or electricity status effect. So you're doing damage to their shield basically, so you can get to their health faster.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so now can you take off your point strike for a little bit? You just have to right click it. Okay, then
Okay.
now type it. Now get your toxin mod back and then put it in. So now you can see how there's toxin on there. but there's still the magnetic. So it
Yeah.
goes into order of left to right, and that's how it reads. So cold is first, then it's electricity. So those two combine to make magnetic, and then you have toxin.
Hmm.
So if you take speed trigger off, and then put cryo rounds at the end on the far right, you can see it better as well.
Like
That's fine.
that.
Yep. And now you got corrosive and cold instead of viral and toxin.
Okay.
So that's how the elemental system works for damage. Then you're gonna have to put cryo rounds back there, and then you can put speed trigger back on. I guess you would have been fine if you didn't take speed trigger off. And then you had, if you want, you can take and you can. The crit chance isn't even that good, so like you don't have to worry about the putting crit on.
What about fast reload?
I would have that instead of the speed trigger, personally.
Okay, I did that.
Because mods at rank 0, which is when they haven't been upgraded at all, it starts at 0, then goes to 1 for mods. Mods at rank 0, they don't add that much, and I think that you will get better out of the reload speed than fire rate for now.
Okay, so let me ask you. So can I have magnetic and that viral damage?
No. Well, currently, no, you cannot.
So
Me, with my character, yes, I could, but you can't yet.
Okay.
You have to get caught up.
So so is magnetic better than that other damage type, or is that other damage type better?
Do the same thing for different stuff. The hardest enemies are gonna have shields and overguards on them.
Okay.
So magnetic is pretty important.
Okay.
But it also depends on what enemies you face. Like if you're facing like a guaranteed infested zone, then viral will probably be better because they only have armor and health.
Well, when you say go ahead.
If you try to apply the fusion, it should ask you if you want to. If you upgrade this, it would take it off your Boltor because you don't have the mod capacity.
Okay. When you
Actually,
say I
go back into it.
Okay.
Okay, press the plus. I just saw this myself, so if you look on the right, like where it says the mod will be removed from Boltor to complete fusion because the new rank exceeds its capacity. So there you go. It just tells you before you even try to apply.
All right. So just let that go.
Yep.
So how do I get bigger? So how do I increase this
Rank
number?
up.
Now, when you say rank up, are you talking about
Well,
the actual?
the weapon itself. So it's at max rank, which is at rank 30. And go back into it. Go to actions on the bottom right. There's two things. The upgrade, it doubles the mod capacity.
Okay.
Or there's the polarization, which you can apply a forma to a slot to cut the capacity in half for a certain type. At the cost of dropping it down to rank 0 again for the weapon.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
if you get out of that real quick.
Okay.
If you look at your cryo rounds, how the number is green in the top right hand corner of cryo rounds, that is because it's a polarity for the D.
Okay.
So that's what that does. So it reduces the cost by half.
Makes sense. Now, I'm gonna see something. Alright, so I want to get out of this. Now, increasing weapons ranks is important, right?
At least once, yes, because that increases your account level.
So, how do I, So, like, is this, like, literally the same weapon I got equipped?
Yeah.
But this is
It
literally
is.
just a level 0, okay.
Yep.
I don't have anything else, do I?
Nope. Okay, so in the weapons, in the top left-hand corner of each square, you can see that wreath. That shows that you've mastered it and that you don't have to work on it again if you don't want to.
Okay. So how do I go? I want to go back. And I literally don't have... I don't have anything, dude. Like...
Nope.
I don't have anything. But, like, all these weapons right here, like, if I wanted to unlock these... This is, like, real money currency, right? This platinum...
The platinum is yes. If you scroll down a little bit more, you can see stuff that costs credits.
Okay. I don't have enough credits anymore, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so if you exit... completely. And you go up the ramp, then the console to the right is where you want to go.
This
Oh, I
right
guess
here.
you could get Kome, I think. Yeah, there. Press OK. Then in the top left where it says featured,
Yes.
you're going to want to put weapons on that. And then in the top left, there's more filters, which I think the one on the right is available for blueprints. Hide items without blueprints. So if you click on the Aphurus, it's the first weapon.
Yeah, I got it.
And then you can purchase it for 225 platinum, which is not worth it, or you can purchase the blueprint for 15,000 credits. And then you can
That's
see what
worth
you need for it.
Okay.
So that's how you work on weapons for now.
So, like, this furnace, you need 2 different furnaces for that? Or is that the same thing?
It's the same one, but you just need 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, the Aphurus is just dual wielding Furus. That's all it is.
So what is a good weapon? Oh my god, is this a sword? No, it's not. Oh, I thought that was a sword.
That's a heavy gun. I mean, a lot of the stuff in here isn't going to be the greatest stuff that you can get.
Okay.
But if you find something that you like and you enjoy, then just play with it. Like, why not?
Okay, so, like, I got that 2-handed hammer, right?
Yeah. Great. I don't know if you've maxed out your current melee either.
Oh, I don't think I have.
Yeah, you haven't. So you have a couple melee weapons you can work on. You have 4 of them.
Oh, this looks pretty good. Now, is there a difference between dual-wielding weapons and a two-hander? Are two-handers slower, do more damage, or...
2-handers are slower. They have bigger numbers.
Okay. I think this was for that other one, because I think Shu uses claws.
Anyone can use claws.
Well, I know that, but I think the Valkyrie was... I think that was the theme, was... She used claws or whatever. This was the Rhino weapon, if I remember right, or was it? It might have been. I think it was the axe. But yeah, I'll just stay on the gauntlets. So so leveling weapons? You just use them and they get experience points, right?
When you kill enemies, you get affinity, which is the experience. So yes,
Okay.
and the more difficult the enemy, the more affinity you get.
Okay. So I'll just keep my that on, and then literally I don't have another secondary weapon. I don't have that, and I guess I could just level this weapon up, right?
It won't do anything.
It won't do anything. Okay.
Yeah, because you can only upgrade one name type at a time.
Okay.
So like, well, not at a time. What I mean is that you got 2 Boltors indoor. No matter what you do, it will only apply one account experience per level, per type of weapon. So anything with Boltor, just Boltor, will not give you mastery experience. Now, if you got the Boltor Prime, that would give you more mastery experience, but that's a different
Okay.
weapon.
Well. Well, maybe we'll make it a project, Nate, because I don't know what I'm doing. But,
This is a very, very long game.
well, I know that. Like, I need to figure out like weapons and all. I know like there's like you got like your account level, or you. I can't remember what it is. You have to. You get a promotion or whatever. I remember that. I know that was a big thing, but you need that's tied to weapons, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
So,
It's tied to the mastery on weapons and Warframes, companions, uh, arc wings, and stuff like that. So,
well,
yeah.
that's what we'll have to do then.
Okay, I really gotta go.
All right,
Good night,
Nathan,
man.
go to bed. Go to bed.
Good night.
I'll see
God bless.
you too. All right. Shutting it down, folks. We'll be here tomorrow.